In just over a week, Ukraine will mark 4 years since Russia's full-scale invasion started. And now, in the depths of a frigid winter, under constant bombardment and amid near-constant power blackouts, it may seem there is little space for art or joy, especially for children.
But in the eastern city of Kharkiv, there's a small corner, a half a century old, where children can learn the grace, the discipline, and yes, even the joy of theater. Special correspondent Jack Hewson takes us there for our Arts and Culture series, Canvas.
For 50 years, Theatre Timur has been a place where children come to play and perform together. Rehearsals look much like they always have. But in Kharkiv in Ukraine's east, everything around them has changed. Since Russia's invasion, practice now takes place under the constant threat of bombardment, predominantly from Iranian-made Shahed drones. For 17-year-old Maria, the theatre has become more than just a stage.
At the
beginning of the war, all my friends left and I had nothing to do. I was scared to stay at home alone. And I found out that there was a children's theater in Kharkiv. I didn't know about it at all. I came and saw that there were a lot of children here. They were all having fun, playing. And I knew that if anything happened, they would save me because there was a shelter here.
Teenagers rehearse alongside adults, learning discipline, trust, and how to hold their nerve in a city under attack. When Russia invaded, the arts were sidelined as the nation scrambled to defend its borders. For director Anton Zhlyakov, it's about resilience, thriving, not just surviving.
We understand that first and foremost now is the front, the army, and everything related to it. But I believe that in second place should be art, theaters, and so on, because that should also be what we were fighting for. Not only the fight for our freedom, but then what we do with this freedom, about our identity, about our culture.
The performances shown here from the theatre's archive footage land with greater weight for audiences strained by the emotional toll of war. They bring moments of lightness, reflection, and simple escapism.
Many people tell us that at your performances we cried out our pain, and it becomes easier for us to live. Someone says that at your performances we forget that there is a war going on around us, and for this hour or two it is also very important for us to get our minds off things.
Suddenly we hear the sound of a drone overhead.
I need to get the children down urgently. You also go down to the shelter now. Let's go. Everyone to the shelter now. This second, let's go to the vault. This second. Quick, let's go now to the vault.
Anton doesn't hesitate. Everyone must be brought down underground as soon as possible.
All of these kids have just had to come downstairs into this basement because a Shahed was heard overhead in the middle of an interview that we were just doing. This is pretty much a routine occurrence. They're straight on their phones, that this is normality for them now. But it's just insane that this is what they have to deal with multiple times a week, multiple times a day even. This is normal life for children in Kharkiv.
But as normal as this has become, harrowing individual stories are quickly revealed. Sviatoslav is just 15.
A rocket flew over our house recently, and then a rocket hit the house next door.
You're very young to be experiencing things like this. It's crazy. How does it affect you?
No, it's so crazy, it's not good. No.
Childhood here is lived under constant threat, and yet continues against all odds. Theatre Timur has arguably never been more important. For the children it serves, Anton believes the theatre is playing its most vital role yet.
Now, visiting the theater, they mentally survive. But time will pass, and paradoxically, I'm sure that these memories will be some of their happiest. How during the war they played Christmas plays for the whole city in this bunker. We are very alive here in Kharkiv. This is our message to the world.
As the air raids continue, this basement has become one of the few places where happy childhood memories can still be made. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Jack Hewson in Kharkiv, Ukraine.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS News. Donate now, or even better, start a monthly contribution today.